Welcome to the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro Max, the flagship model in the Chery Tiggo lineup. Loaded with so many features, it will surely leave your jaws gaping. This is not just any Tiggo 8 Pro Max, it's a special edition known as the Black Badge. More on that later on. In this video, we will do what we do best, which is review the vehicle looking at its interior, exterior and features. Take it out for a drive and of course launch it, because this is some Mzansi popular rides. Chery is currently making strides in the automotive industry, and it's cars like this that create massive chest pains for other premium automotive manufacturers. The quality is on point. With your eyes blindfolded, you'd be forgiven for thinking you're sitting in a Mercedes-Benz interior. Just between you and me, this interior might just be more robust than some Merc interiors. The Tiggo 8 Pro Max is a testament to Chery's progress, and after spending some time with it, I can see why. Ladies and gents, I bring you the Black Badge. The Black Badge is a special edition that has its origins from Chery Santon and Northcliffe. They take your ordinary Tiggo 8 Pro Max and give it a cosmetic makeover, and the result is an 8 Pro Max that surely turns heads. This thing looks proper. Just look at it. On paper, the Tiggo 8 Pro Max is arguably more powerful than a Golf GTI. Does it feel as powerful as a Golf GTI? Well, we'll find out. All I can say is, let's save the best for later when we launch the car. For now, let's look at the exterior design cues. Up front, the Tiggo 8 Pro Max Black Badge features a large blacked out grille with a diamond-shaped pattern. The headlights are slick and modern with dynamic turn signals. The LED daytime running lights add a touch of sophistication. The fog lights are located below the headlights with black surrounds. The Black Badge kit adds a front splitter, which adds an element of aggression and dynamism. Some say it will improve downforce. On the side, the Black Badge edition features unique side skirts, which adds to the slick and aerodynamic profile of the car. The roofline is slightly sloped towards the rear, giving the SUV a sporty look. Just look at those blacked out 19-inch alloys. And to show you they mean business, these are Continental tires. The side mirrors feature integrated turn signals. The door handles are finished in the body color and feature keyless entry. If I'm ordering mine, it better be in this black edition spec. At the rear, you can't miss the massive rear diffuser and those quad exhaust pipes. Does the exhaust sound as good as it looks? The answer to that is a massive no. However, to redeem it, we have the LED taillight bar which wraps around the sides of the vehicle. The boot is electronic, and once it's open, you have a boot capacity of 893 liters with the third row of seats folded and 193 liters with the third row of seats up. And with that, you can fit your camera equipment and some small items. However, that's the case with most 7-seater SUVs. If you want more space, you can fold both the second and third row of seats for an impressive 1,930 liters. Who needs a bakkie when you have this? You also get a 12-volt socket. Ladies and gents, our drinks shall be cooled. Overall, the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro Max has a stylish and modern exterior design that is sure to please a wide range of buyers. It's a bold statement piece that is sure to turn heads wherever you go. With that being said, let's take a dig at how it drives. Underneath the hood lies a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 187 kilowatts of power and 390 Newton meters of torque. It is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Power is put to the ground via the front wheels. Let's launch it and see what it's all about. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour happens in about 7.3 seconds. And by the time you watch this video, an all-wheel drive variant would have just landed. And as we all know, more traction might mean a quicker acceleration. The 8 Pro Max has a claimed fuel consumption of 7.6 liters per 100 kilometers. Over plus minus 2,000 kilometers, the vehicle averaged 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers. In terms of handling, the Tiggo 8 Pro Max handles surprisingly well for its size, and it is comfortable to drive on the highway and the back roads. Now, I've driven many cars, and I must say that this is as good, if not better, than what you'd get from what you consider premium. When it comes to overtaking, with the amount of power underneath this engine, all you have to do is identify your gap and put your foot down. The engine will do the rest. In terms of safety, the Tiggo 8 Pro Max is a 5-star rated vehicle, and as standard, you get blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, rear cross traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, amongst other safety features. You also get advanced driving aids such as a 360-degree view camera for your parking needs, and it will also come in handy when you come to crossings and junctions. In my opinion, the Tiggo 8 Pro Max is a well-rounded SUV that offers a good balance of performance, fuel economy, safety, and features. I personally think that it will make a good choice for families and those who are looking for a comfortable and spacious SUV. With that being said, let's dive into the interior. The interior of the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro Max is designed to be upscale and comfortable. You have soft touch materials, leather seats, and a panoramic sunroof. The front seats are electric with memory settings for the driver's seat. I'm not a fan of brown interiors, but this one works for me. Are the seats heated? Well, unfortunately not in the South African spec, but you can use the remote start to get things ready to ensure immediate warmth when you get to the car. My favorite feature is the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which is configurable into different displays. You can even configure it to see your navigation system on it. The resolution is impressive too. That's a feature the Germans would charge you thousands for. You also have a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You also get built-in sat-nav. The floating display is just something else. In all honesty, I want one. The sound system is a Sony sound system, and it should be good for most. For your charging needs, you have wireless charging, 2 USB ports at the front and 2 at the rear. You have a dual zone automatic climate control system, which will come in handy. You don't have to worry about consensus over what temperature to set. The panoramic sunroof just makes this interior even more premium than it is. You have an N95 air purification system which will filter 95% of air particles to ensure you are only taking in clean air. The Chery Tiggo 8 Pro has a 7-seat layout. I'm 1.86 meters tall, and with the front seat in my comfortable sitting position, well, there's your space in the second row of seats. The second row of seats are comfortable. Rear passengers will enjoy a center armrest and cup holder as well as some ventilation. And yes, it has ISOFIX anchor points. The third row of seats is really meant for small passengers and children, as I shall now demonstrate. To gain access to the back, you pull the lever like this and slide the seat forward. You'll then have to make your undignified move into the vehicle if you're tall like me. And once you're in, well, you can create some space for yourself by moving the second row of seats forward. But as you can see, there isn't much space at the back. However, if you're ever forced to ride here as a large adult, well, you'll enjoy the panoramic sunroof view. You won't get hot either because you have your own vents and control. You also get some cup holders. So yeah, in all honesty, kids will enjoy it more here. In my opinion, the 8 Pro Max's interior is a major step up from previous models. It is well designed, comfortable, and packed with features. With a recommended retail selling price of 669,900, cost of ownership for the Tiggo 8 Pro Max front-wheel drive will set you back 17,508, with an installment of 13,714, fuel of 1,394, and insurance of 2,400. The Tiggo 8 Pro range kicks off with a 1.6 TGDI Executive at 609,900 and goes all the way to the range-topping Pro Max with all-wheel drive at 731,900. So there's a pick for everyone. For more information on the Black Badge Edition pricing, contact Chery Center. And with that being said, a huge shout out to Chery Center for allowing us to review this vehicle. If you're in the market for any Chery model, be sure to visit them. It is now time for the Miho score. For the interior, I'll give this vehicle a 9.5 out of 10. For the exterior, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. For safety and tech, I will give it a 10 out of 10. This Chinese beast is the definition of value for money. With features like the adaptive LED matrix headlights and 9 airbags, it's just on another level. For engine and performance, I'll give the vehicle a 9 out of 10. As an overall score, I'll give the vehicle a 9.5 out of 10. The Tiggo 8 Pro Max Black Edition therefore gets a Mio score of 47 out of 50, and it's in tie with the BMW 520d. If you haven't yet done so, please be kind to like and to subscribe to the channel for more dope content like this. And until then, until next time,